Welcome back to another episode of Up the Score Show. In today's episode, we're gonna be talking about the Miami Dolphins and what's next for this team, Nick. Man, like days 1 to 6, bro. What is your thoughts about them?
Uh, the ass, bro. I mean, the ass. I mean, nothing to really say besides Tua is not the guy.
It's
Um,
yeah, no. He been bad, bro. He been bad. Yeah, he been
Tua
bad.
not the guy. You just start Quinn Ewers or Zach Wilson from now on. Let either let Tua sit on the bench for the rest of the season and then cut him at the end of the season and take your losses.
Wow. Oh, wow. You think it's like that's Oh wow, Nick. Nah, I wouldn't do all that. But I'm getting close to it. Like he's walking on ice. I'm putting him on ice.
Like you
Bro.
got like until like you're 1-8 before you know what I'm saying. Like you got like 2 more games, I guess. But
What? Nah. I think at this point you just write it out with Tua this year and evaluate him. I think
I
you
mean,
seriously, I think you seriously evaluate him right now and trade pieces to get him an offensive line and see. I think Jalen Waddle is like a top 15 talented receiver. If he cannot work with all he does is check down to Devon A. Chain, bro. If he can't work, bro, how you down 30 and Waddle got one catch? You
yeah,
down 30 and Waddle got one catch? Your wide receiver got one catch down 30, but also, Nick,
yeah.
while I was watching, the O-line did have some like all-time moments, bro. Like,
I mean, the O line is. I don't even think the O line is the problem,
bro, it is. They
Like
be
it
having
is,
all-time.
but it isn't, bro.
Nah, they be having all-time moments, Nick. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Tua is like one of the like least hit quarterbacks in the NFL right now, right?
Word.
So I don't think that's necessarily the problem. I mean, it could be the problem because he doesn't have
He
time
probably
to.
the quarterback that checks down the most too. Devon A.
Yeah, you read about that. That's what I was kind of like getting to with that. Yeah, he just checks down at Devon A. Chin. I mean, yeah, that's basically it with that.
He look he look you might be right, bro. The Dolphins should move on from Tua, not because like another team would pick him up. You know, he's not terrible. Let him go to a good situation, bro, and
Yeah,
just fix the line, bro. But I wouldn't give up on him. I wouldn't release him like that. I would like at least try to prop up his trade value first. You know, I would like I said, let go of Darren Waller for a pick or something, or like maybe a backup O lineman. Bro, get
nah, but
as
I feel
much
like
as
only Darren Waller only came back because he wanted to play in Miami. That's the only reason.
word, but like, or nah, I think he's gonna like demand for a release. So like when he does that, you just let him go where he want.
Yeah, I could see that.
What I do think they should do is in the offseason, Tyreek Hill, what you said they're gonna do with Tua, they're gonna do with Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, just cut him, take the loss.
Yeah, cut him, take the loss, and no matter what, Nick, I swear to God, if I am the GM, I'm cutting the loss and I am writing in the book that it's for an offensive lineman. Like, no matter what, with all the money that we free up from Tyreek Hill contract being gone, when we see that a duo of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle's biggest problem was offensive line, with at least if Tyreek Hill is gone, I gotta get offensive line with the money, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle couldn't even work as a duo because of how bad this line was. I got to at least get an O line with that money, bro. Like bare minimum, bare minimum.
Yeah, well, they're both deep threat wide receivers. You need time for them to get down the field. You
I
know what I'm
wouldn't say
saying?
that
Like,
though, Nick. No, Nick. Jalen Waddle's rookie year, he was called slant boy because he had the most receptions by a rookie in history because all they would do is run RPO slants.
yeah,
Jalen Waddle used to be called slant boy. Like the fact that he did that his rookie year and he's such an elite deep threat show you the type of player he is. Like that's why I told you I think Jalen Waddle like a top 15 talented receiver. I think Jalen Waddle is gonna be the next like Tyreek Hill.
yeah,
I think that's why like the Dolphins got him to kind of mentor Jalen Waddle because that's what they saw in him. You know,
yeah.
Tyreek Hill did what he what the Dolphins wanted him to do, and they got a Devon A. Chain while you know doing that. That Tyreek Hill, they would have loved if he could stay healthy. Prayers up to him because that was a bad injury. Prayers up to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
But like release him, get an offensive lineman, bro. Man, stop doing this, bro. And what do you think about trading Devon Achane?
If you're trying to compete, you don't trade him. But like, if you're trying to compete for like, if you're just going full on rebuild, like you're getting rid of Devon, you're getting rid of Chain, you're getting rid of Tua, bro. Yeah,
I'm
I
talking
mean,
about this
then
trade deadline.
um, I don't know. That's a very like picky, like it's a very weird like thing if you do
You
trade
you
him.
know who called in on him?
Who?
The Seattle Seahawks.
Really?
Yes,
Or they
bro.
give up Kenneth Walker or some shit?
If I mean, if I'm the if I'm the Dolphins, I'm asking for all linemen, bro. I'm giving up. I'm asking for all linemen, but like, and then you're gonna just tell the Seahawks like your O line to still be better than ours, and you like him. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, dude. But I mean, let's see what it would be. If it was up to if I'm the Dolphins, oh line, dude, your quarterback has almost died on the field, bro. Like, what do you what like Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle as a duo ain't work. O line, everything is
Yeah.
about my O line. But I mean, who else would want Devon A. Chain? I seen the Chargers. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I could see the Chargers too, but at the same time, I don't because they got Marion Hampton. I mean, they don't really need
yeah,
Devon A. Chain.
exactly.
I
But they
mean,
they wanted Omarion Hampton to be a duo. That's why they said that. And Najee Harris is gone, so Omarion would play like Najee's role at that point.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't see it, but
It's possible. It's
it's
possible.
it's a possibility. I see more of um, I don't know who the fuck needs a running back. I mean, Kansas City could always, but like,
Dude, him on Kansas. Stop, Nick.
no, I know.
No. I don't want A Chain on the Chiefs, bro.
Maybe Cincinnati, maybe
Dude, the Chiefs makes too much sense.
Cincinnati, maybe I could
Patriots.
see maybe the Texans if they really want to push it, and but then that they got other concerns more than the fucking running
Yeah.
back.
You
We'll get
think
to
Patriots
that later.
trade within division?
Patriots, no, I don't see that happening. I think I don't know what the fuck. We're on Miami right now, so we'll talk about it later. But no, I don't see it.
I mean, we named the best spots.
Um, the Steelers could make a fucking run for that, bro.
Yeah, actually, they were one of the teams that called in about them. You're right.
Uh, Steelers, I could see. I don't think, not the Cardinals. I don't think the Cardinals are gonna
Mm-mm,
compete this year.
mm-mm.
Um, I'd say the most realistic place, like the most team, like not the most team, but like the team that I would say that really needs a running back is between the Steelers and the Chiefs. My
Yeah,
humble opinion.
but if I'm the Dolphins, I'm only taking offers that have an O lineman I like.
Yeah,
If
I
there's
mean,
no, because there's no reason to really, you don't have to trade A Chain.
yeah, you could just keep him. I
Yeah,
I think I think low key I low key think you could keep him, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you see in the off season if there's a good trade destination for him, or if you get a good if you get like a third round pick or above.
Nah, yeah, I would just keep him. I would just keep him or trade him for offensive lineman. Because, well, what if someone like the Chargers are desperate enough to trade fucking?
like Mekhi Becton or something.
Fuck it. Rashawn Slater. Tell them y'all could contend this year. Keep Mekhi Becton. Rashawn Slater been hurt the past 2 years.
Bro. I mean,
Like,
I don't. You got to throw in a pick with that too. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think offensive lineman is valued a lot more than running back because running back,
of course, but like he
you're gonna
hurt
have to
this
throw
year.
in like a first round pick
But
into that.
you gotta remember he hurt this whole year, so that is your first round pick this
Yeah,
year.
but if I'm a rebuilding team, I'm not giving away my first overall pick, my first round pick this
All
year.
right, then I'll get. Then they'll get like a second. You're right, like Achane in a second for Slater.
I could maybe see that happening. I mean, we gotta wait and see, but I'm not really concerned about Achane leaving. I don't think he's gonna leave.
Yeah, yeah.
But the realistic trade destinations are Chiefs and Pittsburgh. Those are two realistic trade destinations. But with the Chiefs, they're not going to want to give up one of their offensive lineman pieces. That is a big fucking problem right there.
Yep.
I think the Steelers would more be willing to give up one of their offensive linemen than the Chiefs will. So I think the Steelers would probably be like the top of my list for that. Especially because you get a dump off merchant like Aaron Rodgers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, heck yeah.
So I mean, but they got Jalen Warren. I mean, but Jalen Warren not bad, but I think Devon Achane like levels above him.
I think yeah, for sure. I think Achane just stays, or like I said, it got to be in a package for O lineman. What do you think about Jalen Waddle getting moved?
Jalen Waddle getting moved. Like I said, I don't know, bro. Like you would have to blow up everything. Like everybody would have to get fucking traded for that to happen. I think it starts with the defense before it starts with the offense.
Yeah. You know what? I 100% agree with you. And let's get to that side of the ball. Bro, everything about this sucks. Like, I would trade, like, how we were talking about getting all these O linemen. These are the players I'm trading to get picks, dude. Minka could go.
Yep.
Like, Jalen, I might even though I like Jalen Phillips, he could go.
Yeah, because you got Chop, bro. You got Chop.
He could go. Everything could go. I do like them though, but they're so valuable that they could get me a good offensive lineman, Nick. This video is about offensive line.
I think everybody goes besides Kenneth Grant. I think everybody could go besides Kenneth Grant.
Bro, Kenneth Grant could go, bro. He sucks, bro. In Michigan, he was good.
Cause I was, bro. This was like the problem that we were fucking talking about when they fucking.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, they're gonna get an offensive lineman, cool. Like this is a good pick to get offensive lineman. It don't matter what offensive lineman you're gonna get, just get a fucking offensive lineman. And what they do, they got a fucking defensive fucking lineman that they didn't fucking need, bro. And that was the worst pick ever, bro.
He didn't even hit.
Bro, you got Jot Robinson, Zach Sealer, not bad. And Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips.
Lineman, bro.
Why do you need a D lineman? Why the fuck do you need a D lineman?
Nick, it blew me when Josh Simmons didn't get picked here. And then the Chiefs got Josh Simmons. It blew me. Dude, their left tackle retired. And then they're not going to get the best left tackle in the draft until he got hurt.
Dude, this organization, they need to just fucking...
They take D linemen. And then, you know why they took D linemen? Because they didn't give their best player on defense a contract like 2 years ago.
Who, Christian Wilkins?
Yes.
Yeah.
They literally could go back right now in free agency and re-sign Christian Wilkins for cheaper than he used to be on.
Bro.
And trade Kenneth Grant for a second-round pick.
Yeah, but you just lost your value there.
I know. They're not
doing that.
Right? I know, but like, and they'd be in a better position. That's how bad of a pick that was.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, it was a terrible fucking pick, bro.
I mean, he's still a rookie though, so like, you know, hopefully, you know, he could.
Yeah. Even if he does pan out, does that make up for the offensive line woes and like the offense? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it does, bro.
Me neither.
Your defense is still gonna be fucking dog shit. You know, like.
Yeah, this is what we talked about in the offseason, Nick. Because me and you lived in a world, even if it was Vince Wilfork where they drafted. How much is Vince Wilfork gonna help this team?
Yeah.
Like, that's not what y'all needed, bro. Y'all ain't need Vince Wilfork, even if that's what he became.
Y'all needed offensive line, or you could have even drafted a fucking corner. Could have even drafted a corner.
Yeah,
Even a
yeah.
corner would have been more realistic than
D
drafting
tackle.
Kenneth Grant. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Like,
You didn't need to build the trenches on defense. You need to build the trenches on offense, and you need to build the secondary, bro.
yeah. I hate when teams take a franchise quarterback and get no offensive line like the Jacksonville Jaguars, because it makes me think like I don't know what the problem is. You know, like,
I mean, look at what happened in Houston too. They're doing the same exact thing,
bro,
bro.
exactly. Like, why take a quarterback with pick 2, Nick, if you plan on getting no offensive line?
Yep.
Bro, it like,
It mind boggles me, bro.
dude, I feel like that's the first thing you should do.
Bro, look what the Broncos did, bro. They
Yes,
they got an offensive line first. They built that offensive line before they even drafted Bo Nix.
yes, because like, you're gonna see if your quarterback could at least throw slants.
Yeah.
If your quarterback can't throw slants, you know, you see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like that's why it took y'all so quick to get Russell Wilson out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once you see Russ couldn't throw slants, it was like, nah, he got to go. And
Yep.
guess what? Rookie came in, almost won Rookie of the Year because he could throw.
Yeah, no, that shit was bad, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, the Dolphins are at the point where, dude, they need to at least get one offensive lineman this trade deadline.
Yeah.
If I'm the GM, like, how do GMs not have motivation nowadays, bro? Like, if you're a GM, you're not like motivated. Like, you're not watching the team playing. Like, what do I need to do? How am I gonna do? If I'm the Dolphins, I'm letting the league know I'm desperate for offensive line. Why hide it,
Yeah.
bro? You're desperate. Go be desperate. Go trade Minka. I'd trade Tua for an offensive lineman. What team would trade for Tua if it came with an offensive lineman? But it wouldn't happen middle of the season, no.
Nah. I think it's just too late for this team, bro. I mean,
No, it is. That's why we're talking about them and starting off this new series of
I
what's next.
I think low key you just keep this unless you get valuable shit out of anybody and trade them during the trade deadline. If not, just keep them until all season, and then you just fire everybody.
Who
You
is
fire the front office. You fire Mike McDaniel. Get rid of Tua. Like,
yeah? Out
I
of
don't
all
know.
these players, Minka 100% has to get traded.
Yeah, he
Where could
gotta
he
go.
go? Where could he go? I mean, so
Where
many
could
teams could use safety.
Yeah, there's you never know.
Yeah,
He could go somewhere.
yeah, man. Shout out to the Dolphins fans tuning into this video. I hope and pray for y'all that y'all go ahead and get you a offensive lineman. It ain't even Tua suck too, but it's mainly offensive line, bro. I did like what you said about Quinn Ewers. Like, I watched him the other day, bro. He almost like ain't even look worse than, bro. He almost looked better than Tua. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, bro. I said it, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
you right. Maybe they should throw out Zach Wilson there. Should the Dolphins do what that's what I feel. Okay, Nick. Before we that's what I feel like would happen though. I feel like the Dolphins are doing the Giants how we did Daniel. The Dolphins are doing to how the Giants did Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I can see that. A
Like,
lot of
if
teams, a lot of teams did that. The Jets did that with Sam Darnold. Um,
yeah,
like, oh man, what are these teams doing,
yeah,
bro?
bro. Literally,
Come
if Tua was on
on,
the Colts,
man.
if Tua was on the Colts with like that offensive line, Jonathan Taylor, he wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, he'd be like Daniel Jones right now, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Like, Tua isn't. He's not. You feel me? He a quarterback, bro. But like, man, he ain't the best of them. He ain't the best
Yeah.
of them. But yeah, that seems like we it talking about the Dolphins. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a nice day and God bless.